Good Monday. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seafried and Brew. U.S. Treasury 10-year this morning at a 2.05%. Remember, it was just a short while ago that the 10-year was down to a 161. So what does this mean? Does this mean that because people are concerned about the Fed raising rates because of the unemployment situation coming out, with most people looking at it as a positive number? Well, I think that what we have to do is to sit there and go back to why our reasoning was in terms of that 10-year Treasury going down below 2% that we gave that probability to. And I think we need to go back to the global interest rate situation. When you look at global rates in here, is that with us at a 205, Japan at 0.42, Germany 0.34, the UK at 1.68, and the Swiss 10-year actually going from a slight negative to 0.01% positive. That once again, you compare that to our 205, and it suggests that interest rates have the probability of going down again below 2% just based upon those relationship to international rates. And the one thing that we had pointed out before is that interrelationship of the UK versus the 10-year Treasury, that essentially it broke into a spread, and that spread has really maintained itself in here. So when you look at it, that there was a likelihood, we said before, that this should converge back towards a lower rate on the U.S. Treasury 10-year. But even more important is the aspect of future inflation in here. And the thing that we've pointed out before is look where commodity prices hit their low back in the Great Recession, and then look at where commodity prices are actually slightly lower than where they were during the Great Recession. And you sit there and say, well, oil has come back up somewhat in price, but yet when you look at the basket of all commodities, it's suggesting that inflation will remain low for a significant period of time. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seafried and Brew. Have a great week.